Welcome to my channel. We'll be discussing current events. I'll be offering healthy recipes and tips on how to be a baddie on a budget. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to share. Okay, I purposely did not make a video regarding Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, mainly because I was waiting for it to play out in court and I wanted to see exactly what happened. Of course, I am on Megan's side, but I just wanted the public to see exactly what happened, and I knew that once the case was filed, he would have no choice but to say the actual truth of what transpired, or cop a plea deal. Either way, you have to say exactly what happened. Now, I chose to make this video today because Tory Lanez went live last night, and he is manipulating the public. He's gaslighting everyone in his camp, including Megan, as well as the public. He's gaslighting everyone. I have been in a domestic situation before. I have known abusers before, and I'm not saying that I know Tory. However, I'm just putting my perspective on this case and giving my thoughts. If you have never been abused by a man, most of what I'm saying may not make sense to you. However, I have been abused by a man, and this is a tactic that they use. They will try to make you seem crazy. They will make you seem crazy to the world and pose your story as just not plausible. Like, how could this possibly happen? And that's exactly what Tory did. So what I implore all of you to do is don't listen to what Tory said. Listen to what he didn't. He was there, but instead of him saying what actually happened, he chose to try to debunk Megan's story. He never actually tells us, hey, Megan is mistaken. ABC happened. You know why? Because he's guilty, and he's using the storyline that Megan said to try to debunk her theory and make it seem like she's just crazy or she has no idea what she's talking about. So if you are not familiar, gaslighting is a tactic in which a person tries to gain more power and make the victim question their own reality. It really works much better than you may even think. And anybody can be a victim of gaslighting. It's a common technique of abusers, dictators, narcissists, and people that force others to deem themselves as leaders. Now, it's slowly done, so the victim doesn't even realize how much they've been brainwashed. They just constantly make you question what really happened. And Tory is doing this because, they had all been drinking. Meg was probably drunk. So he's forcing her to question what she thinks happened so that the world won't think he's guilty of what he actually did. Here's what happened. They tell blatant lies. They know it's an outrageous lie, but they'll tell this lie with a straight face. Why? Because they're setting up a precedent. Once they tell you this huge lie, you're not sure if anything they say is true. So you keep being unsteady, and they're trying to reach for this goal to make you believe whatever they're trying to convince you of. Then they deny they ever said something, even though there's proof. They'll deny they said something. They'll deny they did something, even though there's proof that Megan was shot in her foot. Tory is trying to convince us that she, in fact, was not shot in her foot. You see what I'm saying? So they would do something and know you heard it, know it happened, and still convince you that it didn't ever occur. Then they use what's near and dear to you as ammunition. If you followed in the video, he kept saying that Megan's going through a lot. She lost her parents, etc. So now he's showing empathy. Oh, I care about her. No way would I hurt her. He's trying to convince us of that. What Tory's trying to do is wear Megan down. He's trying to wear her down so that she drops the charges or she doesn't testify in court and say, hey, this was just a big misunderstanding. I want the best for him, feel sorry for him, etc. Reminding her of his friendship. That's why he's saying, Megan's still my friend. Megan's still my friend. Now, Even the brightest, most self-aware people can be sucked into gaslighting. So don't think women are just dumb that believe in this or that are abused by men. That is not the case. Another thing they do is positive reinforcement. So he'll say, Megan is great. She's shining. She's great at what she does. She's a staple with the rap world, blah, blah, blah. He's going to put her up on a pedestal so that he confuses people. When you gaslight someone, they have the sense of stability and normalcy. So he's saying he's not going to put Megan down because he doesn't want people to think he's attacking her. So he's going to tell all the good things that he loves about Megan so that you know he's not coming from a bad place. Another thing, they project things on another person. So if a person is a drug user, they'll accuse everybody of being a crackhead around them. So Tory accused Megan of using the black card, which he's constantly doing. If you notice, he's using Breonna Taylor's name. He's using the fact that he went and marched. He's using that to justify himself. So again, they project on others. Someone that gaslights others are masters at manipulating and finding people that will stand by them no matter what. If you notice in his video, he's constantly saying, don't go attack her. I don't want y'all to attack her. And that's exactly what he wants you to do. He wants Megan to be isolated, which will give him even more control. He wants the public's approval. And that's what he's setting this all up for. A master manipulator will gaslight you, and they will tell everyone around you, your family, the media, everyone, that you're a liar. And it makes you question your own reality. Again, that's what he's trying to convince Megan to question her own reality. He wants Megan to second guess herself and say, well, maybe things didn't happen the way that they did. And yes, they have the audacity to do so. You know, it's the audacity for me. So it's like, well, maybe he is telling the truth. He must be telling the truth. That's their technique. And although it's not a course in this being a master manipulator, Tory Lanez is doing so. He has convinced a lot of people in the media and the public that this could not have possibly happened. However, he's not giving us a storyline to believe, to say, okay, well, yeah, what he's saying makes sense. The only thing he's telling us is Megan's story is not true. If Tory Lanez was sincere, he would have went on that live and said, hey, I understand things happened that night and Megan is mistaken. This is exactly what happened. ABC. But that's not going to occur because he is guilty. There's no other plausible story. And people are using the fact that she said she was shot in both of her feet like there should have been bullet holes. If someone shoots a gun at my feet and the bullets ricochet, I'm still going to say you shot me in my foot. There didn't have to be a large bullet hole in my feet for me to say that you shot me in my feet. It's not even making sense. If someone shoots a gun and it ricochets off the wall and the bullet fragments go in my head, go in my spine, go in my leg, you still shot me. But he's never saying I didn't shoot a gun at Megan. Unless he says that, I don't understand why everyone is so quick to believe that he didn't shoot Megan. He's not saying that. He's just telling everyone that what she's saying isn't true. People are going to believe what they want to believe. True enough. I would just like for a day to come where black women truly are protected by black men and black women. These are just my opinions, not the law. Please comment below what you think. Let me know if you think I'm right or wrong, or chime in whatever your feelings are. Thanks for watching until the end.